Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we are taking a look at the Sweden map. It's not actually just Sweden. It is Conquest of Stockholm. We are playing as a green player. This is Tier List Tuesday, the series on the channel where we play every single map in the game on the meta settings and let you guys know how they stack up on our tier list, where they sit all together, and rank them obviously in tier list format. We're playing as the green player out of the 5th position. We've got two separate positions in the middle of the board that I am potentially privy to. I think that despite the fact that the +5 is maybe a little bit more appealing in terms of obviously being a +5 and holding positioning, I wonder if I'll have better luck holding this bonus up here. So we're going to cap in the +3 instead. The +5, I have access to all territories in it, but I'm not convinced that I'm going to be able to hold it because this city gate territory tends to be a very popular capital spot because it allows you to have full control over a break on your +3 here. Any angle you get broken from, you can protect against, and then also on top of that, gives you entry on a 2-point hold into the +5 in the back here. This map is 73 territories. We have 7 blizzards with the blizzards on here as part of Tier List Tuesday, and that knocks us down to 66 territories. So we're sitting at about 27 territories larger than the classic map, which is certainly impactful. Black loses 1 on that. So black has this +3 here. We'll go through the bonuses in a moment. There are a lot of them. We got, 13 bonuses, which is pretty crazy. We're sitting in a +3 up here. We're going to check out this 2. We're going to have a pretty decent start. I like our prospects. Actually, with a blizzard over here on this wraparound, we might even be able to play into the +5 over there. So forgive me if you are Scandinavian for my pronunciations of these bonuses, but we'll run through them all right now. Blue loses 2. He might have actually just rolled somebody's cap. I didn't even realize this +4 is only a 2-point hold. Very, very good. Our bonuses on the board, we got Normalm, +5 in the top left. That's a 2-point hold +5. Helgiens Holmen, +3. I'm in Trey Kronor for a +3. Nora Gamla Stan, or Stan, is a +5. Centrala Gamla Stan is a +6. Kornhamenstorg is a +6 as well. Sodra Soltionsstrand is a +4 here. Nora Soltionsstrand, a +5. Nora Malarenstrand, a +4. Sodra Malarenstrand, a +3. Vastra Gamlastan, a +5. And then we have Gramunke Holman, a +5. And Sodermalm is a +5 as well. Those of you, I know I have some Scandinavian viewers and specifically Swedish viewers. I do apologize for my pronunciations of some Swedish words here, but I'm trying my best, that's for sure. So we'll have that take there. This comes in here. Do I get greedy? Boom, 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 boom. I don't think so. Maybe. Let's see. We're gonna see. Let's see what kind of dice I get on this. And what's over here, right? If I get bad dice. A 4 cap? Let's see. We're gonna try a 4 cap here. This is a very, very aggressive play. We back away from black. It's an incredibly aggressive play. I don't anticipate holding all of that, I'm going to be honest. But I could see black breaking blue instead of me. So a lot of options here. I didn't realize that I opened up red's cap there. But I think there's a very real possibility that red didn't realize I opened up red's cap there, like with my cap stack. Only blue sees how weak my capital is, which is certainly a benefit. Does he hit the 4? All right, red won't have a turn 1 here, I don't think. Unless he rolls a 5 on 4 and gets some magic dice, which would be bananas. So obviously we're right next to red's cap. So actually holding this +6 up here is going to be, or +5 rather, is going to be pretty imperative to success. I assume those troops go back to cap. Or just a one. No, actually, those troops don't. That's very interesting. Red is keeping those troops to use as attacking troops, which is very intriguing because it might imply they aren't super worried about cap security, which is something to keep in mind. So we'll cover it in more depth when we get to the end of the video where we actually place it on the tier list. But what do I think about this map? I think this map is a very, very interesting map. I think it's got a lot of, there's a potential for some really massive pockets if the blizzards fall correctly. They didn't really in this game. There's no pockets that are any larger than normal, but if you had a blizzard on one of these two territories, if you had a blizzard on one of these two territories, especially this one, actually it creates a 1-point hole on the right side. If you had one here, actually you can't. That's super interesting to note. You actually cannot have a blizzard on this territory. Does he go into blue here? He does. Does he also go into me? This could be some good aggression for me from black if he's not careful. If these troops don't go to cap, they do not go to cap. So his cap is completely undefended here. Yellow goes before me. We are playing with automated bots. Blue's going to try to save this material. I don't think that's a particularly good play. He doesn't know this cap is here. That's why. He doesn't have any idea that capital is there. This is a huge stack here. He smoked through blue's material. I could take black's cap. The question is, does black quit right away if I take his cap? That's what I'm wondering, right? Because I'm obviously going to garner his attention. And I will be able to take this for sure on this next turn. Unless yellow breaks me, which I don't anticipate happening. I'm worried yellow knocks my 1 out of here. I want to attack directly into this. With all of the troops that I can, take this capital. Black will be bonusless. I believe he held the plus. Yeah, he held the +3 on that turn. Okay, yellow's going to play for this behind white. He is. Okay, he tries to roll the 2 down. Probably hits my 2. Yep. Does he go 6 on 4 into white? We would have some pretty crazy opponents. We're actually going to hold both of these. We're going to hold the 5 and the 3. We'll be able to fortify this 3 to capital, attack black's cap here, which should be a very, very good start. Fergus is, obviously, you guys can see, Fergus, we're getting 15 troops. Oh, man. Let's go 13, I think will be enough here. 13 is 100%. We lose 1. And, yeah, that should work. Got an 11 cap and a 9 cap. We're going to get attacked, but it's too late, I think. Yeah, black just quits. That's actually really, really good for me. I took black's cap, and he had very good counterplay to the move that I just made. Didn't defend his capital. And it's a really crucial aspect to the game of Risk if you don't defend your capital. Again, we're playing with neutral bots. That's what we do in our Tier List Tuesday games. Red is going to take his bonus up here, but if red doesn't get all of these troops back to this cap and nobody breaks me, I think white's going to make an effort to break me, but I don't know that white inherently knows what bonuses I have. I'll be able to take this. I think we're off to a really good start, but what I was trying to... Oh, he does roll the 3 on 2 down there. That's interesting. If he rolls into me here and opens my cap, he doesn't. Does the troops come back to capital? If I don't get broken, we're taking red's cap on this next turn. Does white try to counterplay to keep me in check, though? That's the one question. Because if white tries to come break me or blue breaks me, I'm gonna back my my efforts up a little bit here. I don't want to get too overly aggressive. There is a point where you become... Clearly, white is aware of my threat. That shouldn't be able to come break me. Yeah, that's not gonna... Okay. He actually fortifies left. I think white is capped on City Gate in front of red. That's super interesting that fortify went there. Now, we have no idea where blue's capped. He's throwing troops to the wind right here. The fact that this initial attack doesn't come down and break me is really, really intriguing. Is he going to try to take this middle bonus? Because I have to imagine he's capped in one of these spots here. Comes down this way. Is this enough troops to capture this bonus? I guess if you dive back up, it is. But I don't think he had these two territories, right? He might be coming to look at Black's cap, maybe, and doesn't realize I took it. Why else would Black quit, I guess? All right, let's see what Yellow does. I don't think Yellow has a bonus yet either. Looked like he was playing down here. So Red's cap is super susceptible. We're going to get double caps worth of troops and then also double bonus as long as we don't get broken by Yellow. And I should be able to put really, really heavy pressure on Red, which should be good. Fergus is super interested in the game today, guys. I think he's just super interested in me, which is flattering. That's for sure, isn't it, little man? You're such a good boy. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I love this cat so much, guys. But yeah, this map, the blizzards can certainly play a role into making it a little bit too overpowered. I do think the central position is very balanced in terms of how you can compete with each other. There is the risk, again, though, of getting some of these bonuses to be stacked together where it becomes a little bit too dangerous. It's 100%, 90%. 6. That'll work. So we take Red's cap. We're up to 3 caps before the first round here. Red is capless, won't be able to get this back, has no trade-in, and has seemingly been removed from pretty much every other position on the board. I'm pretty confident in my my caps holding. This, ladies and gentlemen, both Black and Red have learned the hard way that this is why you keep troops on your capitals. If you guys, newer players to the game of Risk, gain anything from this game, it is absolutely, under all circumstances, do you need to make sure your capitals are defended, especially when there's a powerful threat in the game. If you see that a player quits on another player's turn, they probably lost their capital. So maybe you should defend your own. And I will likely gain the ire of at least one of my opponents here very, very soon. I do not want to get ahead of myself beyond... this is a lot of troops to be having off cap here from White. I wonder if he's going to go for the split bonus here. He finds this capital. Goes up over into Blue. And just chills. And then brings all 10 of those troops back to what I presume is his capital, either on outskirt villages or city gate, wherever that ended up being. And it looks like Blue has no pathing to break me here. Might take this bonus back. Nope, I'm just going to sit next to the cap here. Good luck with that. I'm not going to do any emoting or anything. I do not want to draw attention to myself. Red's doing the little devil horns. I might be able to trap Red behind White. I want to see where Blue goes. Blue fortifies to here. So this is interesting because this makes me think he's going to try to break me. I almost need to defeat Blue's will to live here. It sounds sad, but Yellow does have the +5 down here, so that's actually a little dangerous. But Yellow early sets in a game where I don't think he needs to. Unless he's going to go break White. I don't think Yellow has much center board presence either. If he clears in here, that's actually good, because there's some red positions in here that I don't want to have to deal with. But I think we're going to have to fix our focus on Blue here. I think Blue's going to be my primary issue. Fergus, you're going to have to come down in the lap, buddy, because I need to use the keyboard here, most likely, pal. Thank you. By the way, if you guys are enjoying the content, if you're enjoying Tier List Tuesday, we got all the videos in a full playlist for you guys to check out. But if you're enjoying it, I would love it if you subscribed to the channel. We upload these ones every Tuesday, and hit that like button if you don't mind. It would help me out quite a bit. Get 12 here. I'm going to go 12 here. How much do I got left? 10. All right, we crushed the will for Blue. Blue here. because we know he's going to break us. I do not want yellow here. I want to force yellow. I feel like blue's in the middle of the board here, right? No. Come on. Nice. I'm really trying to get blue out of the middle here. Oh, don't get that one. White has what? 1 bonus? I basically want to force blue to have to pick which bonus of mine he breaks. That's the primary goal behind this play. And I knock yellow out of the middle as well because I don't want to hit white at all because I don't want white to think I'm going to be aggressive towards him. But I want to knock blue out of the middle. I want to knock, ideally, red out of wherever red is. But I want to knock yellow out of the middle, force yellow up into either the black stack here or into white's bonus here. Because white is only holding this +4. I believe he's capped in a completely different spot than where his troops are than the bonus he's defending. So yellow potentially has this whole bonus after that last play, that early trade in. I don't know where, the problem is I don't know where blue's capped. Blue did commit material up here. He still has a capital, but we haven't seen it. So I think he's either abutted next to white up in here on one of these two territories, or he's in part of this bonus that I could not see. Yeah, white's going to play this, I think, pretty conservatively. He doesn't want to draw my attention, which is smart. I think you got to be careful drawing the attention of a strong player early in the game. Big stack here, right? 22. Yeah, he's taking this bonus. I doubt he's taking blue's cap, but he's taking that bonus. Blue's still only getting 5. Might trade in early, but trading in early to retaliate against me is a very bold move. And he's not going to get all of my bonuses with whatever he tries. I think if I had to bet, he's behind. He's going to come up here and break me. I don't, at this point, why wouldn't you? Yeah. At this point, why wouldn't you? That's absolutely the right play by blue. If you're not going to put your troops on cap, I think he needs to put his troops on cap because I think he's going to lose it. He might even be capped over here on red bridge. And that's why black knocked into here on the previous turn. But I think yellow just takes his capital in that instance. So yellow's actually currently getting more than I will on this next turn. I think I got 18 last turn, but I don't think I'll get 18 this turn, despite taking a bunch of extra territories. Or maybe we will, and we'll get really, really close to it. I'm unsure. I think white actually has this +5 now. I don't want to draw white's attention, so I don't want to open up his capital here, and I don't want to knock him out of this bonus, especially because it seems like yellow just broke him in one of those spots. It's my turn now. Do we think red is completely clear up here? If I had to guess, probably. So red's not in here. Red's not in here. I think this is the end of red up top. So we'll take this back, and I will attempt to... That is the end of red. That was good board vision. That'll double trade us. It does trade us before blue and white, but I think that's okay with how many troops I get off of this. All right, let me turn this bad boy on. Any capitals we do? We've got Northern Dock. We're going to double trade here. Any other spot we have troops sitting? I can actually take... Let's take Northern Dock and Tombstone Carvers. So we'll take Tombstone Carvers first, and then I will take... Northern Dock here. That way I can hit blue out of that spot. Let's go this. Let's go this. And like this. Why not? Cool. Might as well add an extra bonus to the arsenal. So I actually have no idea where blue is capped. We let white get 15. I think white got broken in one of his bonuses. Blue must be, he must be over here on red bridge. I think white's going to play for second. This has been a bit of a snowball here. We've got pretty strong capitals. We got 3 of them. There are 2 black cards available. We see the 7 here and the double 1s in the middle. So part of the reason that it's important to remove blue from Woodworker Residence like I did in that last turn is it makes it more difficult for him to come get the black 1s here. We actually have a trade on 3. So white retaliates into yellow here. Yellow actually didn't have a cap that blocked off any of the pathing here because we saw him hit into Wheatfield. We saw him place troops on Knight's Islet Church, and then we saw red hit into Mason's Hall here. So yellow has no cap along the break path, and white might have just completely broken him there. Blue, I do believe, is capped on Red Bridge. So hopefully he just chills there, and maybe he might try to take the black kill. He might come break me. He's going to invest a bunch of troops into breaking me. He's placed so many troops off cap throughout this game that I think that's certainly a possibility. But I think it's still quite early where I don't get broken. He is going to come off this cap. He's going to go... Is he going to go for the black kill here? Because if he does, he likely fails it because he should have kept these troops available. That's not the territory you should... I guess it's an equal number of... He should have gone into white here. No, he does come break me. All right, so black is super free unless... Yellow lost his cap. All right, so we got to go heavy. Yellow is capless. I wonder if he had a bunch of troops off cap. That's very possible. He's got 12 or more territories, which is certainly threatening. I could take the black kill, chain that into a kill on yellow if yellow doesn't recapture his own capital. That might be worth considering. The issue is if he's he's probably holding a bunch of troops off cap. I don't actually think he's killable here. Blue, on the other hand, this gets this gets all of this cap gets all of this. This should be the end of black. And the end of blue. Yellow quit, so we're about to have a 1v1 here. The end of black? Yep. And we come off the 16 cap, finish off blue. Does 100% roll? Blue. Can I get white here with this trade in? Or sorry, not white, yellow. Trade the horses. Increase our chances of horses on the next turn. Let's throw 10 here just in case. 30 over here. Can I get him with 30? Break. What are all of these troops doing here? Hopefully I'm not feeding this. Ooh, this is tight. I think I need perfect... Oh, I need perfect dice here. There's a 4 up there. That's not good. I need to guard the kill. Need to hope he puts everything up here. Don't have a set on 3. He should hit it. He probably gets the kill here. He stopped. He let me have it. Oh, that's a big mistake. You had this, dude. Oh, good game, white. Oh, that worked. That actually worked. That is absurd. Oh my god, I can't believe that worked. This is a crazy game. I'll world dom for the fun of it. It's not like it's going to take that much extra effort. Let's just go here. Why not? It didn't take that much extra time. I know some people like seeing the world dom, some don't. It is what it is. Good game to White. White didn't bother me. White didn't bother me. That was the solution. This game was an absolute snowball. Good game. Well played. I don't actually think this rolls 100%, but that's all right. I got the 78% dice. We'll take it. I'm sorry, Blue. I'm not going to accept your friend request. Wow. I don't know if I've had a Tier List Tuesday game like that in a while, but that one was a lot of fun. Let's check our ranks. 2 novices, 3 beginners. Maybe not the most skilled lobby, but White held his own. I'll give him credit. Let's take a look at where this one sits on our tier list, though. We do have the image here. So what I was trying to mention... Oh, I got to refresh. What I was trying to mention in the game is that there's a couple choke points. So this actually can't be a blizzard because of the one territory that it holds, but you could have a blizzard here, blizzard here, blizzard in either of these spots, depending. You could have one here or here, anywhere along these lines. There's a lot of choke points that can turn this into multi-bonus 1-point or 2-point holds. Like, for example, this one already is really almost a 1-point bonus, 2-point hold from here and here. You just have one extra territory off of that. But you could, for example, have blizzard here, and I don't know, maybe we had the triple blizzard here, I guess, during our game. But blizzard here, and then, or actually, better idea, blizzard here and blizzard here with a 1-point on this spot here. These were both +5 bonuses. Just really crazy snowball opportunity if you're able to clear it fast enough. And yellow did, but he didn't keep troops on his cap, which is why he had a rough time. White was much smarter with his play, defended his cap. We saw red and black both lose their caps early because they didn't defend despite knowing a player. Granted, black didn't know I was as strong as I was already. Red did. Red saw me get 15 troops and didn't think about it. So defend your caps in the early games, guys. That's all I can say. I do like this map a lot. I think it's kind of nice that it's got some little corner holds and a very expansive center board that allows for a lot more middle play and more advanced card blocks in the late game, which we didn't get to see in today's game. But I do like this map quite a bit. I think it's definitely up there. Do I like it better than Lubeck? I think I like it better than Reverse World. I do think I like it better than Lubeck. I think I like it just less than Boston, actually. I think Conquest of Stockholm is a really solid map. We had a particular snowball in this game, but I don't think that this map is going to snowball if you have like a handful of intermediate players, for example, in your lobby. So we're going to put that in A tier. I think it is better than Pangea because Pangea, just the bonuses don't matter at all. This map, the bonuses matter at least a bit. Yeah, a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed this game. If you did, hit that subscribe button and like the video as well. We'll be back with another Tier List Tuesday video next week. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. We'll be back on Bohis Fortress, the last one of the Northern Conquest map pack next week. Have a good day, everybody. Peace!